not done yet. They are not done. Cleveland Browns front office working around the clock. Jerry Jeudy appears, it looks like he could be on the move with this latest information. He might be getting back with Kevin Stefanski, his good old pal.
Jerry Jeudy gets some bad news. He just may be getting traded. And also, that's going to be some heartbreaking news for Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders needs a #1 wide receiver. Should the Cleveland Browns trade Jerry Jeudy? Put it down in the comment section and let me know where you stand when it comes to Jerry Jeudy. This is a reporter from Fox Sports named Ralph V. He projects the Browns to trade Jerry Jeudy to Kevin Stefanski.
Latest news around Cleveland is saying that, from trusted sources, guys, is saying that Jerry Jeudy is packing his bags to leave the club. So this is such an amazing development because this guy has been with the Browns for quite some time now, and everyone was anticipating that this season Jerry Jeudy is going to be one of the franchise players for Cleveland Browns alongside Shedeur. But unfortunately, sources in Cleveland Browns, like very trusted sources, are actually stating that this guy is packing his bags to join his former head coach Kevin Stefanski with the Atlanta Falcons. So I don't know how this is going to look, but that's the latest news getting into Cleveland Browns. Alright, so guys, guess what? Word on the street has it that Jerry Jeudy is officially packing his bags. Where's he heading to? No one knows, but according to inside rumors, Jerry Jeudy is headed down to the Atlanta Falcons, and this is some huge development, guys. And this is because former head coach of the Cleveland Browns, Kevin Stefanski, is now the head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, and this exactly makes a lot of sense because this guy knows Jerry Jeudy ins and out, and he is about to just land a very, very huge potential for the Falcons. And the Falcons themselves need another player who will come in to be the second guy for Drake London, because they are promised to perform well this season with Jerry Jeudy alongside them. And how is this shaping up for Cleveland Browns? Well, we could all say this was probably a dump off season for Cleveland Browns, but that is not the case because inside rumors has it that Cleveland are not done yet with their businesses. So, with Jerry Jeudy potentially out of the door, a shiny and new draft picks in their pocket, the Browns are looking onto a brand new target to load up their offense. Reports are heavily linking Cleveland Browns to a dynamic do-it-all receiver out of Texas A&M, Casey Concepcion. With that number 20 averaging 15 yards a catch and breaking ankles in the return game. Why is this so crucial? Because terrifying. They are giving off Shedeur the firepower he needs to completely dominate the field, and honestly, I am entirely in for it. But guys, the drama doesn't stop the roster because Browns head coach Todd Monken is out here making headlines for all the wrong reasons.
I really don't give a I mean, it had nothing to do with me. I mean, they moved the meeting. I didn't miss it. I was just trying to get a sweet haircut. I mean, that's what I was trying to do. And then they moved the meeting. Now, you can blame that I should have been at the meeting when they moved it up and my ass would have known that's when it was. Yeah, okay, I got you. And was it disappointing? Bet your ass it was disappointing. Would it my life to be a head coach? I'm not in the head coach's picture. You'd think with AI they could have done that quickly and got me in there. But no, that's the way it is. It'll be under the bridge, and what'll matter most is how we move from here and do we win or not. That ultimately, none of that will matter.
And it would have been so good if he had shown up for the coach's photo in his Vanilla Ice gear that he bought with the $500 he had left on his free Nike swag.
Yeah, that he wore at the combine.
That he told us at the combine. He had the Vanilla Ice get up.
So I knew about this. I knew about it right after it had happened. Right, that day or the next day, we had heard McVay, who goes, I've been coaching for how many years? He goes, I missed the coaching picture for the first time yesterday, because there was a little bit of a changing or whatever. But the day you saw me at the pool with the coaches and Jay Glazer and all that, of course, talked to Todd Monken for a few minutes. And the first thing I asked him, I went, so, coach's picture today, huh? How'd that go? And he, looked at me and he said the F word and went, I missed it. I went to go get my effing freaking haircut. and I laughed, and then we chuckled about it a little bit, and then we laughed about his outfit at the combine, and he said, Nike loved it. Nike loved that I was like, I bet they did. I mean, I'm sure, but regardless, I'm sure that hurt a little bit. You wait your whole freaking life to be in that picture. That's a special moment. Like, damn, I made it. I'm finally here, NFL head coach. They juggle some things around. He doesn't get the memo. He gets a haircut thinking he wants to look good for the damn picture, and he misses the picture altogether. So that I'm sure hurt Todd Monken.
Alright, so guys, Todd Monkem's name have been in the media for some of the wrong reasons, but I think it's absolutely nothing big of a concern because this is just what we be needing in the Cleveland Browns. So the media are trying to spin up the narrative that he was absent for the annual coach's photograph, but Todd Monkem in the press conference just said, well, it was nothing serious, that he was just getting a sweet haircut when the date of the meeting was actually transferred, and he can't be blamed for that. And I think the media is trying to paint this out as some Cleveland Browns normal dysfunctional activities, but this is nothing of such. We have been praying for a very long time to have a coach that will say things that are not scripted, and finally I think we got one, and this is so amazing to see. We got one who can just answer questions at the back of his mind and not Kevin Stefanski, who will just sit here and give us stuff like he's scripted him and he's ready to answer the questions even before they are asked.